hey, hey, hey. Come on, see. The trash runs. I'm about the trash truck. Something could be about the trash truck too. It's a new part. Yeah, I created those. Yeah. How y'all doing? What's up, YouTube? What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing? Y'all just hear the noise. It's just the trash. Taking out the trash. I'm trying to set this back up because I'm working at my own pace, you know. Shit. You can tell we be going through timeline shifts and shit. The energy be crazy. How y'all doing today? What's up? We deliver for you, UPS. UPS. Hey, y'all. What's up, man? I'll be having a great day. Happy born day to the Scorpio. Light. Happy born day to the Scorpio. Scorpio, may you be enjoying your energy. Alright. Yeah, I want that lawsuit back, whatever it was. I want it. If y'all giving away free money, I want it. Yeah, I'm going to sign my name on that motherfucker. I'm taking it, AT&T. Somebody lawsuit. Shit, and they can send me that 2002. I'm not complaining about anything. That don't affect me. All that government shutdown, it didn't affect me. I didn't even know the motherfucker was shut down. Really? Is that what's going on? That what the fuck was happening? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't watch the news, and I be out the loop on a lot of shit. A lot of shit I really actually channel. So again, with the channeling, changing the channel. Surfboard, somebody TV surfing, something definitely about changing the channel, the frequency, changing the way you think. That's why I say what comes up, don't go back. Don't go back to something that broke you. Don't deal with somebody who keeps you stressed the fuck out. Because before I got online, I kept getting pressed. I don't know if somebody pressing their own juice. They press, they depress, they need to decompress, they oppressed. You understand what I'm saying? Like the word pressed, right? Stressed, right? I feel like somebody is stressed the fuck out dealing with other people's bullshit. Like, you shouldn't have to deal with other folks' shit. Like, for real. Like, it's a time, don't go back to no shit that you done already leveled up from. And don't let a motherfucker bring you back to that level. You know what I'm saying? Don't go back. See whatever come up. Be patient. Don't put all your eggs in one motherfucking show. You know what I mean? Shit. Your happiness depends on you, and only you can make you happy. But while I'm sitting here cleaning off shit and all that, let me get into my downloads right quick. I'm going to use that Crystal Views and Tarot. I haven't used that in a minute. I was looking for my other cards, but I cannot find them. I'm not going to take all day looking for some shit. I'm just going to, I'm gonna nip it in the bud and say they need to be, I want to use them, but I can't find them. That's what I'm going to say. And I don't even know what, like, because I done looked at all the little spots of where my cards at. Gotta be able to just set them somewhere because they are packed by itself, but they by themselves and they're not in the box. Because they, well, are they not the fairy ones. I can't think of what it is right now, but it don't really matter. But I was getting June, somebody's name is June, something could have been about June. Something about Junie, Jupiter. Again, we in Thursday energy. Jupiter blowing some cinnamon. My nose just started itching. So definitely something about Jupiter energy. We in Jupiter retrograde. So something definitely about, if you don't know, doing your research. Okay? How y'all doing? May y'all be having a great day. Something about Julie, maybe juvenile or Julie. All right. Stevie, Steve, Vonta, Vonda, Vontae, Vonta, Londa, Siobhan, Siobhanda, Shantae. Something about grilled vegetables or something. Somebody could be eating grilled vegetables. Grilled veggies. Fruits have seeds. So somebody could be arguing about a tomato or a squash. It's a fruit. I'm just saying. When somebody say, eat your fruits and vegetables, eat your vegetables. And somebody say tomato, and somebody say, no, tomato ain't a tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable. It's a fruit. It is. Squash is a fruit. Okay, so anything that has a seed is a fruit. Vegetables don't have fruit. Right? So I don't know. Maybe somebody want to argue with you about that or something like that, or you could have got into a debate. You know how people like to argue about any little fucking thing besides religion and politics. I don't get involved. I'm not even involved in no shit like that. Like, that ain't something I want to argue about. All right? So gratitude. Damn, look at them things burned out that quick. That's why I don't burn them little kernels no more. Because they don't even stay lit long. But something about, don't go back. But let's just see what come up. Okay, guys? Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on with the collective energy. I need to lean this way. I don't give a fuck about to lean back that way. I don't want to burn nothing. I ain't burning crystal ball, but whatever. You lean on me, okay? Mr. Clark. Somebody last name is Clark. Somebody last name is Smiths. Or Smith. Think about it, Smith. This is Mrs. Smith, too. Something will be about that. That Brangelina. Angelina. Angelina. Somebody name could be Angelina, too. What my baby say? Lilo and Skip. Somebody Lilo, not Lilo and Skip, but Lilo and Angelina or Angel or something like that. All right. Okay. You got the key. Take it where I want to be. Open up and let me into your key. Baby, love is the key. Somebody love is the key. Definitely is. I forgot who sang that song. Open up and let me into your heart. I forgot who sang that song. Let me see my cards, y'all. Like I said, did I finish? Okay, something definitely about juniper, too. Is it juniper berry? Something definitely about green skin. A Hyundai. Somebody could have like a gray Hyundai Elantra. Hyundai Sonata Elantra. Somebody's name is Day or Day. Or Shay or Shay, Ray. Or something definitely about the rays from the sun. It being real super warm. Something about these solar flares. Something definitely be about the solar flares. That's why I say I can tell when shit going on in the universe because I wake up, my eyes be swollen. And don't do that until we like going through some type of retrograde or some type of energy shift. I feel like some type of timeline and jump. That's how I know. I really do. I tell my kids that I've been telling them that for the last 2 years. So something definitely about somebody's face or eyes could be swollen. Maybe from crying also. Somebody could be crying. I don't know. But something about global warming, Alaska, the ice walls. Something about a trash truck too. I said that earlier because I was outside downloading. Yeah, something about a Volvo too. Something definitely about a Volvo. Somebody drive a Volvo or something. All right, let's see. Let's get it started. All right, let's get it started. And yeah. All right, collective energy. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up. All right, I'm going to use more of my cards. I'm going to incorporate more of my cards. All right, but then I say flower power. Love is the power. Love is the key. But something definitely about you got the key. You have the key. You got the key. You say not today, not tomorrow. How about never? Yeah, I'll go back. They said, what have you done for me lately? Something definitely about what somebody doing for you again, or not going back to some shit that broke you, or not going back to that regular. Something about the regular show. Something about cartoons too. They got the Powerpuff Girls on. So again, something like Kim Possible, the Powerpuff Girl. What that name was? Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup. Bottom, Blossom, and Buttercup. Bees. Book busy. Yeah, go for it. Somebody go for it. It said right on the motherfucking money. So something about right on the money. Go for it. Go for what you know. Get some more cards I've been created. I just haven't used them in a minute. Let's see what's going on. It says dive deeper. It's more to it. Something definitely about. It's just another excuse. Somebody could be just making up excuses. Okay, give me clear and concise messages for the collective, please, and thank you, Spirit. As of love, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Is it worth your time? Is this shit worth your time or not? Okay. So again, calling out my power, energy, magic, and light back to me, clean, calibrated, and purified. Picking up the collective energy. What's going on in collective energy? All right. Let's see what comes up. Okay. All my ancestors, spirit guide teams, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking me with the brightest light of protection as I channel and deal with these energies. All right. So I'm going to take this one. Something is a bad investment. You could have invested in something. It could have been a bad investment. And it says the choice is always yours. Is it worth your time, though? You know, it said plenty of fish in the sea. The best is for me. Yeah, I was talking about that yesterday about, you know, something about bottom feeders and shit at the top. All right, let's see. I'm going to get 3 of these. I'm going to get 3 of my other ones. It said, I'm not done with you yet. Well, then you should be done with it. So somebody may not be done with you, but you may be done with them. It says, thank the divine, not man. So somebody could be thanking man, you know, like man's plan, man's, you know, I'm going to say this because a lot of people, I lose a lot of people when I say this shit. But those COVID shots, right? That pandemic, whatever the fuck. See those shots they was giving people? That was man's plan. That wasn't source plan because anything outside of you, you don't, you know, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Like this shit, the common cold, the common flu, it's flu season. Most people get sick during this time. You know why? Because it's the shit in the air, it's the cold, shit switch up, you know. So I'm saying, yeah, somebody got a cold or somebody could be real sick or something. Crying over spilled milk. Didn't I tell you somebody's eyes was puffy? And it could be because they've been crying over something that they should have broke, something they should have left alone. Shit, you know, the choice is always yours to leave this shit alone, right? It said not today, not tomorrow, and not how about never. Okay, at the bottom of the deck it said clear that shit up, and it said what have you done for me lately again? But something about clearing that shit up. Okay, so clear that shit up. Maybe you don't owe somebody an explanation on why you do the shit you do. You don't owe them an explanation. Let me get one affirmation card for each side. That way, you don't owe somebody the reason why, you know, again, what have they done for you lately? Again, somebody not done with you yet, they still want to be in your energy. And you like, I nipped that shit in the bud. I stick a fork in that shit, it's done. Put a nail in the coffin, it's over. Not today, not tomorrow, not never. Because you ain't talking about shit. It'll be different if you was talking about some improvement. You ain't improving shit. You just talking about nothing. You understand? Like, anytime you start a conversation out with, I'm mad, I'm depressed, I'm stressed out, I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be in that type of energy. And I don't want nobody complaining. And I'm not saying people don't have bad days. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you always with the shit, on the shit, and into bullshit, then you may be the fucking problem. And you know, people may say I talk a little harsh and a little rough. Well, goddamn it, if I was talking nice to you, I say you're the problem, and you motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit. No, bitch, you the problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring your fucking troubles over here. I don't want it. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. Because I don't want nobody else's troubles and problems. It's not that I don't love you. It's not that I don't fuck with you. It's not that I don't wish the best for you. It's not that I'm wishing hate, harm, evil, or nothing on you. It's just the fact that that's the type of fucking energy I don't want to be around. And if you're that sad-ass individual and you ain't never got nothing positive to say or doing nothing positive, that's not the shit I want to be into. It said always follow your heart. You know when motherfuckers, like I said, if you always in the energy of it's always I'm finna kill somebody, I'm about to kill this person, I'm about to fuck this person up, I'm about to hurt this bitch, I'm about to do this. Come on, man. Detox your life. Give get rid of the motherfuckers that making you feel like that. You rather hold on to a motherfucker that making you feel some type of way? How the fuck they make you feel like that, and that's your energy? It said my energy flows where my intention goes. And if I don't give your ass no motherfucking attention, that means my energy won't be coming your way. You understand what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of sky blue energy out here. Like blue. Somebody's name could be blue or something about sky. Somebody's name could be sky. I do enough. I have enough. And I am enough. Somebody oh, you ain't doing shit. You're lazy. That's a lazy spirit. You ain't got off your ass and you ain't got to do shit. Baby, let me tell you something about alignment. Let me tell you something about alignment. And this is no dig. This is no, I'm not trying to, I got everything I need and want. And I'm just saying, like, a lot of shit, I don't need a lot of shit to make me happy, right? I don't have to go overextend myself to show a motherfucker, because I been did that. Been there, done that, did that. The choice is always yours. Are you going to go back to the shit that broke you? You're going to move forward. Do not go back. And when I say that, I'm just saying, I'm not clearing shit up with nobody. You stand on, if you feel like that's the way it was presented to you, and I'm going to stand on that then. And that's just what it is. I'm not finna clear shit up with nobody. I don't care to clear shit up with you. If you felt like that was for you, then you should put that shoe on and lace that motherfucker up. Fuck up. Because somebody is a fuck up. Somebody be fucking up bad. But then somebody wants somebody else. They always got an excuse. It's always an excuse of why they do the shit they do. I want to fuck this bitch up, or I want to fuck this nigga up because they made me this, or they made me do this. No, ain't nobody make you do shit. You did it because you want to do it. Hold on 1 second. And I'm going to get on your ass. I ain't scared of you. And you know, a lot of motherfuckers try to pump that fear shit into you. I'm not scared of you. I don't give a fuck how many guns you got. You can't shoot all of them at once. I don't know who the fuck that's for. I'm mad at you. I'm upset. You ain't called me. You ain't this. You ain't that. Let me put it on blue. Sound like a personal motherfucking problem to me. Sound like you need to do some soul searching. Somebody need to do some motherfucking soul searching. They mad at you because you working at your own pace, and they want you to clear some shit up that you may have said, and it wasn't even about them. But if you feel like that shit was about you, shit, put that motherfucking shoe on and lace that bitch up and walk a mile in it. And then tell me if that was for you or not. Because a lot of people like to make up shit in their mind and shit, and people be against them. And baby, you are your worst enemy. When I figured out, again, that I was the problem, don't never think that motherfucking Capricorns not toxic. Motherfuckers be toxic. But can you admit to your bullshit? That's what I'm saying. And I've been in the area of stepping into my divine feminine. I curse a lot, okay? I'm going to talk shit. That's just what I'm going to do. Confirmation. I change because I want to change. It ain't, you know how some motherfuckers say, I change not. I'm stuck in my ways, and I don't, yeah, you stuck in your ways, and you going to stay stuck. See, that's the shit I don't want speaking over me in my household or being around me. And that's how, if you so stuck on some old shit, some past shit, some shit you can't get past, that sounds like a personal problem. See, that's when we start taking accountability for shit. It says, there's no enemy, just hurt people. Say, I can't make this shit up, say, I can't make this shit up, yo. There are no enemies. You are the enemy. You are your own worst enemy. They're just hurt people. And maybe that person didn't know how to love you, or you didn't know how to love them, but there are no enemies, baby. It's just hurt people. And hurt people hurt people. You understand that, what I'm trying to tell you? Hurt people hurt people. When they feel they are a danger to themselves, they are a danger to themselves and everyone else around them. That's why I say somebody in that depressed energy, they want you to clear something up. And maybe your attention ain't been going towards them. So, again, I'm going to take these too. Maybe your attention ain't been going towards them, or something like your energy. So you may have pulled your energy back, or cut your energy back, or stopped fucking with them, or stopped talking to them, or something like that, like not as much as you used to. And you start feeling your fucking energy. You start feeling you. You start feeling good. Because again, there could be people projecting their energy onto you. It says circle of protection, pinnacle and salt. You are protected. Because something definitely about that. shit, they crying over spilled milk, some shit that already happened. Like, you can't make that shit. You can't go back and change it if you was. I bet you this, it say Elegba, doors, road, magic keys. Didn't I just tell you about the key? Love is a house. You are the key. So open up and let me into your heart. Baby, love is the key. Who sang that song? To take me where I want to be. Let me see. Who sang that song? I can't think of that. But Allegra, magic, keys, job, progress, abundant, productivity, be well received, profitable, advertising, and vitality. You know, you call your power where your intention goes, where your energy flows. Your energy goes where your intention goes. And whatever you do, putting your intention into. If it's love, is it self-love, is it hate? Are you hating on people? And then you wondering why you getting hate back? Are you loving on you? Are you speaking positive shit to you? Or are you letting that shit go that you, once you say you are done with some shit, don't go back to it. You understand what I'm saying? Well, see, cause somebody could be robbing you of your vitality, right? You know what I mean? I'll just cut you out. So something definitely about vitality, your energy, right? Your energy. Where your energy going? Where is your energy going? I'm going to take this yellow one right here. It says, seeing it for what it is. So seeing something for what it is, right? Sometimes you are the problem. Just say, I'm the problem. Okay, I have to fix me. Okay, I'm going to always follow my heart. Okay? Because maybe I've been giving my attention and my time to somebody who don't appreciate me or appreciate love me or appreciate my time or appreciate my energy, right? Because that's your currency. You can't get your time back. You can't get you can get energy back, but you can never get your time back. Peep this. Imagine being in a relationship. Imagine being in a relationship for over 15 years, giving somebody your time and your energy. Just not to have the same energy reciprocated, right? Draining you, right? I'm going to take this one. Just imagine that. Somebody is irrational, but cut their ass off. That's what it say. It say cut their ass off. That's what you should do. I'm going to take a yellow one for this side, too. Or orange one. I apologize. TTG, train to go, bitch. Again. So again, all right? Imagine you spending 15 of your years to please this other person, to be with this other person, to you know, putting yourself on the back burner. Somebody named Burner, last name Burner, Berner. Somebody named, somebody last name Burner. Right, but putting your dreams on hold, your visions on hold, the shit you want to do on hold, just for another motherfucker to support them 15 years just to find out when you want to get into what you want to get into, when you want to better you, or you may be in a creative aspects of independence. You may not want to work no more, but you may have found your niche, right? Something that you enjoy, something you love doing. Is that person going to allow you to be you, do you, give you the same energy? And other than that, you can put all your energy and time into the motherfucker who don't even reciprocate your energy. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? There's time wasters. I hate time wasters. I hate motherfuckers waste my time. You know when you first see a motherfucker, either you gonna fuck them out. This is not for kids, right? That's just like you seeing a motherfucker, meeting a motherfucker, and you know if you gonna fuck that motherfucker or not. Oh, I might give him some pussy tonight. I might give him some pussy 10 years from now. He may be in a plan for me to give him some pussy. You understand what I'm trying to say? Stop acting like I ain't talking about. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. When you meet a person, you know off top if you gonna give that person some of your energy or not. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what I'm saying. I ain't saying no. Let me see something. They say when you say you done this time, be just that. Didn't I just tell y'all that? Because that came out yesterday. Who sings? Who sings the song Love is a House and You Got the Key? So open up and force MDs. Play Love is a House by Force MDs. So force MDs, something by force, not by force, but you know what I mean? Like it flows up. You know what I'm talking about? hmm So yeah, just being in that energy. Like I said, I was getting that earlier. Okay? I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background, YouTube. Don't do it. I'm gonna just play a little bit because they like to, put a copyright. I do not own the rights to this song by Force MD's Love is a House. I do not own rights to this song that I'm playing. Right? It say no stranger to danger. Something about camper, Ford, or a van, a car, a truck, a explorer, or a ranger. Something's off. Hiking, nature walk, national park, no service, flat, stuck, or dehydration. Something could be about somebody camping. I know a group of young ladies just went to a cabin in Utah. It was nice, a nice cabin, but they left early because of some strange activities, okay? I just wanted to say that. But anyway, no stranger to danger, right? Like being in the woods on a camping trip, right? Or whatever, something like that type of energy. Maybe somebody going on that. Open up and let me into you. It said, very mature energy. You deserve the best in life. Live it up. A beautiful aura. Hey, somebody's name is Alora or Aura. Aura? Okay, and this says, examine what is said. Look in my eyes, there'll be no surprise, right? This is very important. I'm so glad this come out. I haven't seen this in a while, but this is beautiful, right? It said, examine what is said, not who's speaking it, because anybody could get a message, right? It could be somebody you don't like, right? Like that video that's going viral about the young lady calling the church with the baby crying in the background and asking for formula from these churches. But if the church is a storehouse and the government is shut down, who is the next tax-free, right? Because you take donations, right? Who's the next tax-free motherfucker to depend on? The church. The church should have its doors wide open to the public. I don't give a fuck if I spend money, I pay the tithe in your church or not. That's not what Source asks you to do. You understand what I'm saying? Hello. Hi. You feel what I'm saying? So examine what it said, not who's speaking it. You want to know the end? Look at the beginning. Look how it began, right? The beginning. How did this begin? It began by somebody giving you tax-free money, tax-free dollars, their energy, their time coming into your church. But this person, see what I'm saying? Like that viral video shows you who's of God and who not. That's why I just said, thank the divine, not man. See, that's some man shit that don't want to help people. And you, because you could ride around in your brand new Mercedes-Benz, your Cadillac, your SUV truck, that type of shit, that type of energy. But when it comes to helping the people, where the fuck are the pastors and the preachers and the priests and all these motherfuckers that's supposed to be held at high standards, who's supposed to be men of God and women of God, right? Where are these people when people need help? You shouldn't have to show up at a fucking food bank if I put my money, my time, my resources, and my energy into a church. You know how much money I have shelled out to TD Jakes? Do you know how much money I have sent my own home church back home? And I never asked them for shit. And when I did ask them up for something, they told me they thought I was going to party, smoke, and drink it away. What type of shit is that? You think I need $200 so I could go buy me a bottle, buy me something to smoke, something to drink, and party with my electric off. And this was years back. But the pastor told me they wasn't giving me no money because they thought I was going to take it and drink it up. So that's what you thought of me. But all the hundreds of dollars you was praising and praying for me and all type of shit, saying a prayer, you know, and all that type of shit. But we want to extend a prayer to the family of Miss White and her family in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I don't need you to pray over me. Don't fucking pray for me. Don't ask for my money. I'm just saying this is the shit that I put money and energy and time into just to say, God damn it, I wish I would have never did all that. I could have helped somebody else. Cause I've been feeding the homeless. I'm not even from Las Vegas, Nevada, but I've been taking my kids feeding the homeless for years. I ain't never seen a pastor dying on the corner feeding the homeless. I'm just saying that's the energy. Somebody, what he called that girl? He called that girl a fucking witch. He called that girl a fucking witch because she called a church and asked for some fucking formula for a crying baby who is hungry, who has non-denominational. That baby don't even know shit. But look at the pastor and his judgment. That just shows you exactly who the fuck he is. You got the nerve to judge somebody else. I guess so. I'm going to take this one. They say it's too early for this bullshit. And that, my friend, is just how they killed all the witches who was doing right, putting good into the universe. Them Salem witch trials and shit, that's exactly how motherfuckers exile you and call you a danger because you got some some people who can't even think for their fucking self, who need a fucking middleman. All they got to do is say, oh, that person is the devil. That person is a demon. That person got a demon on it. That person is a witch. And all you motherfuckers agree that person is a witch because all they needed was some formula from you, your church. They didn't even ask. They asked you to buy that baby something to eat. They didn't even ask you for no money. And you told them no because you're not a member of my church, because you ain't put no money into my church. You can't have shit from here. May you suffer. May you suffer. May you suffer. Because you gonna be the motherfucker that's out healing and taking care of the community. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what it is. And that's where people's attention and energy goes. Now their mind is set on, oh, the witches is calling, asking from shit from the churches now. We're not witches. We're high priest and high priestess. We're gods and goddesses. But that Bible told you that shit if you read it for yourself and stop letting the motherfucking middleman read it for you. But you're going to outcast the people that's already incasted, who sourced and already chose. This you motherfuckers who say you was called to preach, but you wasn't chosen. You was called, but you ain't chosen. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. Watch them called motherfuckers, because you called, because the bigger plan called you. That's what called you. That money was calling you. That's what called you. That church called you. Source ain't called your ass. You a wolf in sheep clothing, and you keeping your people behind, and that's why they set back. We already been set back 400 years. You gonna set a motherfucker back another 100. I love you. Someone loves you, and you don't want to lose you. Act like it. But they love you though. But they all this old love. Jesus love you. No, motherfucker, do you love me? I ain't asked Jesus for no money. I asked you for the money. What the fuck you talking about? Jesus love me. So me loving Jesus and Jesus loving me, Jesus gonna give me some money? Jesus, don't nobody know where the fuck Jesus at. Jesus ain't coming back. They say Jesus is coming back. He ain't came back yet. You know how long Jesus told me coming back? Yeah, that clock, that watch, they're dead. Yeah, it don't work no more. It don't even move no more. It's just for show. You know what I'm saying? It's just a trinket. I could put a battery in it and jumpstart it, but I'm just saying, that's when Jesus come back. And this motherfucker right, though, 2 times a day. What time is that? This motherfucker right 2 times a day. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch say 12:24, it's right on 12:24, and it's right at 12:24. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Even a broken clock is right. You see what I'm saying? Shit. It say order in tonight, Netflix and chill. Yeah. Don't go to church. Don't go to Bible study. One of life's biggest treasures is to be grateful, thankful, and give thanks always. And that don't require a dollar. It don't require you a dollar to give thanks. It don't require you a dollar. One of life's greatest treasure is to just be grateful. Just to be thankful and to give thanks always. That is it. That's all. Source didn't ask you for nothing else. All I asked you to do, I ain't asked you for no money. I ain't asked you to come in my church for 3 hours and put your money in a plate and drink flesh and blood, eat flesh and drink motherfucking grape Kool-Aid or wine for motherfucking blood and eat white flesh for crackers, eat crackers for flesh. I'll tell you that. You ain't got the nerve to bring an oyster cracker in this motherfucker because you was too cheap to buy the regular cracker. That's some shit, you see? They don't want to give you no whole cracker. You can't eat all the flesh. Cannibalism on the cool. They ain't told you that. Yeah, I told you that. Alright, but anyway, we'll pull a few more cards and we're going to get it out the way. I'm just saying, shit, I'm just saying. Well, that jumped right out, didn't it? Temptation and emotional withdrawal. Emotional, you need to take your emotions, your intentions, wherever your intention going, you need to probably go and ground. Somebody need to go ground. Remember we seen grounding? Didn't we see something about grounding? No, we didn't, but temptation. Being tempted by the devil. They told you the devil was the devil, and the devil is the energy that you carry. But you tempted on something, but you protected. Something about somebody trying to tempt you too. Thou should not tempt me, Satan. Yeah. And you find out who Satan really is. It's you. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people. There's no enemy, just hurt people. Throat chakra. Speaking your truth. Again, destiny. Something definitely going into your favor. Your wheel of fortune. You trying to go. You see it for what it is. Or the end of night and chill. It's too motherfucking early for the bullshit. Very mature energy, right? You're mature. Right? Root chakra. Something about your roots. Again, root chakra. I am grateful. I am thankful. I am blissed. I am joy. I am peace. You know, speaking all of these things into existence for yourself. You get tuned in. They're right. The high priest is right there at the bottom of the deck. I ain't use these in a minute. Crystal vision, tarot. I'm going to use 2 different. I'm going to clarify you guys. I ain't going to be on here too long. I ain't been on here that long anyway. But you know, I am long-winded. I'm like Lipsy, long-winded. I don't know what that card was, but it was going to pop out, was it? Love, again. It looked like finding. Finding love. Somebody could be finding love. Letting love flow. Again, being in that divine feminine energy. Right? But we got finding. Definitely about finding. Finding yourself. Finding peace. Finding joy within. Finding love. You know, finding yourself. And it says boundaries. Setting some boundaries with people. Alright? Give me 2 for this side, please, and thank you. I just take it because it's courage. Having the courage to be this light also. Everybody ain't going to like you, and you're not everybody's cup of tea, but the animals love you. Something about the animals. Something definitely about a lion. Cowardly lion. Somebody was a coward. You are a coward. You can't speak up. Something about, you can talk about people behind their back, but you won't say that shit in their face. There's something definitely about, somebody trying to get you caught up in something too. Somebody cutting their ass off. You could have cut their ass off with no explanation. Somebody trying to find out why you set this boundary on them. They tempting you to do something because you emotionally withdraw from their ass. You could have followed your heart because your heart could have said, them folks ain't right. And there no enemies, just hurt people. They was hurt. They was hurt by something you did, but you could have been hurt by what they did. Like, how... I'm going to say this shit again. You want to know the end. Look at how it began. Did it begin on some bullshit? Is it too early for the bullshit? Did it begin on some love, some friendship, some like, or did it begin on some lust? Some sexual gratification, I just need to get my nut off, my rocks off, my whatever. I'm just saying, right? You know, you feel me? Was your emotions involved or not? You see what I'm saying? Like, always following your heart. What do your heart say? Do you feel like you know this person? what it said, is it worth your time? Or is this person worth your time, your energy, your dime, you know, your energy? Because your money is your energy. Your currency, your time is your energy. How you treat people, the way you flow is your energy, right? Is it worth the time or not? Do you feel more drained or do you feel more encouraged? Because somebody could be saying, that motherfucker toxic as hell. And somebody be like, nah, that motherfucker's an inspiration. They may just curse and you may not get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you just like didn't get the message. Because again, it may be something, again, you can block your heart chakra off from you ain't following your heart. You following your, your my lady parts. You may be following your man parts or your lady parts. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, irrational, being irrational, making decisions and shit. It said, what have you done for me lately? Again, they go there, what have you done for me lately? But clearing that shit up, somebody wants you to clear something up and you like, clearly, I have nothing to say. Yeah, because I feel like it was a union. Something about a twin flame union too. But you got divine wisdom. Using that wisdom, let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. What else we use? I haven't used these lately. Let's use these. Let's use these. We got 5, 10, 14, 15. So 15 on each side. So I'll be clarifying. Let me make sure all these cards are upright. I like to start my show. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck on your healing. Somebody's stuck. You healed something while somebody else was stuck. They have hope though, but hope deferred makes the heart sick. So something about the word hope. Somebody's name could be hope, but hope just really hope. You know what I'm saying? You just hoping and wishing. But when you affirm or you have faith, right? Because faith without works is dead, right? My name could be faith too. When you put that into action, or again, always following your heart. Somebody else may be stuck, and you wonder why they stuck, baby, because they not supposed to go with you. Because we're just trying to see what comes up. You trying to go forward, but now you want to go back. You want to go back and pick them up so they could, again, they not on the same progress you on. You know what I'm saying? Already you feel like you okay, you sitting right there by the tree, right? Something about carving your name in a tree or something. Carving something definitely about a nature walk. Somebody going on a nature walk. Somebody could be, you know how people do things to signify their love, like cause I remember going to Lake Mead. I carved my name in a tree out there at Lake Mead. You know what I'm saying? We used to go out there and barbecue all the time. Me and 2 friends of mine used to ride out there and barbecue. I'm just saying, like, you could be somewhere on a nature walk. Because remember, nature walk, somebody's stuck. Maybe somebody's stuck and don't want to go no farther. Somebody's stuck. Somebody could be lost in the woods also. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could be lost too. But I always say, put like get a couple rocks and make you could make like a cross or something. You know what I'm saying? Like get you some rocks and put something where you remember this is where we passed that last time, right? We passed through this way last time. So if I take these rocks and I put them right here, we're gonna know that we passed through this way all the way. Okay, well we're gonna take this rock and point it toward that way, just in case we get lost in these woods. We know we went this way. We're gonna take that arrow and make it that way. Okay, so hoping nobody else come through the trail. If they do, they're gonna end up right back. And if you go around in full circle and you come back to these rocks, then you know it's the other way, right? Because somebody could be lost again. But you may have to turn around and go and find these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? On some shit that you done already passed. You know the way. They don't know the way. You may know the way. But always following your heart. Because you following. And they feel left out in the cold. You could have left their ass. That's what I'm saying. And it's a reason why they left out in the cold. Because they're heartbroken. Because they not even on. They emotionally withdraw. Like whatever you saying to this person, they not getting it. They not getting it because their mind is on some old shit. Like, they more focused on the loss than the lesson. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Motherfuckers is more focused on the loss. I lost. Oh, I lost. And they didn't give me no closure. They hurt me. All this old shit here. See, a circle of protection, a circle. Know where you're being. When you know where you're going, you want to know the end, look at the beginning. How did it begin? Did it begin on some fake shit? Was he already married? He already in a relationship? He already got a wife? What's going on? You understand what I'm trying to told you, right? Like, you want to know the motherfucking end, look at the beginning. How did it start off? What is it? Like I said, was it lust? Was it love? Was it just like? I looked at you, I seen you, I knew I was going to fuck you. Well, was fucking the only thing in the plan, or was you planning on being with this person, or what? How did they treat you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't go back to some shit that you did already leveled up from. You got to go back and pick their ass up out the cold too. Right, tower moment. Shit, whatever the illusions were, the illusions are coming down. Whatever it was, the camp, the fire, whatever the blow up was, whatever the lies, the manipulation, whatever the illusion of control that had you in this motherfucking situation, you're able to see it for what it is now. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're a stable energy. Again, being stable, right? Knowing, always following your heart. Like going down the rabbit hole, right? There go the rabbit right there. There go the little rabbit, right? The tortoise and the hare. Like, you know what I'm saying? Moving fast, but don't move too goddamn fast where you forget where you move. But being wise while you move, using this divine wisdom. You're not looking for the lesson. You're looking at the loss, right? Again, but when you're stable and you say, okay, well, I lost that, or they lost, or they lost out, or they didn't get a chance to go. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, right? A wife energy, right? Somebody want the wife benefits, somebody not ready to be a husband. You understand what I'm saying? But somebody already come equipped. They TTG, they trying to go. They already a wife, right? They following their heart. Somebody know in their heart of hearts, this is the person that I like. This is the person I want to be with. I look at the beginning, because the beginning wasn't fucked up. It wasn't no love. It didn't come out right. Page of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want to learn that. Somebody didn't learn something, right? Somebody definitely is in an emotional withdrawal. They want to walk away from family, but they don't want to walk away because they are emotionally involved in this situation. They didn't learn. They looking for the loss. They looking at the loss and not the lesson. They didn't learn the lesson with the Page of Pentacles. Upright is like learning something, going back to school. It's like unexpected income. It's like a vision. It's like being, putting in the work to what you want. Somebody didn't put in the work, right? On top of, is it worth your time? It wasn't worth your time because they didn't learn anything. Could be a younger earth sign. You didn't learn from the mother. You didn't learn from the wife. You learned from a hoe in the street. I'm just saying, this is just where I spin things. I spin the narrative when I say spin the narrative, right? You didn't learn from a mother or a wife. This is no dig at nobody. This is not what I'm saying. Your mother could have been on drugs, right? You got a lot of kids that feel abandoned. Their mom was there, but their mom wasn't there, right? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is somebody could have abandonment issues too, but you were definitely protected, right? But what I'm trying to say, was it worth your time though? Did you learn from a mother, or did you learn from somebody who was out getting paid? Or try to sell you? Because I just seen on Facebook somebody put a dude to Romney, and it was saying somebody, if you find a virgin and you see that virgin and you have sex with that virgin, you got to go give her daddy $50. That's like prostituting. That's like the dad is selling out his daughter, a virgin, right? I'm just saying this was the scripture that I seen, right? If you doing something familiar because it's what your mom, it's what your dad did, or are you learning something, right? Because it said, is it worth your time? Somebody felt like it wasn't worth their time because somebody didn't even put in the work for the work. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, in reverse, Page of Pentacles. They didn't learn. They more focused on the loss than the lesson. I told y'all that. I told you that. And it says, the choice is yours. What's this choice is yours? Oh, that came out too? Well, that was the stuck energy. I never did pick it back up. Or did it come out? Well, they stuck anyway. They were stuck. I did tell you they were stuck. They sacrificed. You sacrificed to be with this person just to figure out 15 years down the line it wasn't worth your time. You understand what I'm saying? Ace of Pentacles. The choice is always yours. Again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Are we building on a firm foundation or not? This is from the hand of Source itself. Damn, that's crazy. Alright. Because I was just going to put on my black nails. So just the fact that, see those, bless you. But Ace of Pentacles, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, something that's very firm. This is the earth angel. This is from the hand of Source itself. It could never be wrong when it comes from the source. And the choice is always yours. Is it of God or is it of peace? Is it worth my time? Is it joy? If you want to look at the beginning, if you want to look at the end, just look at the beginning. Examine what it said, not who's saying it, not who's speaking it. Even though you may not like the speaker, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, is it the truth or not? Because the choice still yours at the end of the day to make. It says, I'm not done with you yet. Somebody not done with you. Somebody really wants you, and they want to inflict their wrath on you. I'm not done with you yet. I ain't done with you yet. I get my hands around you, I'm going to choke you. You know, that type of shit. This lover. Yeah. Gemini energy don't have to be, again, because of your confidence. Somebody not done with you because they just don't want you to be confident. They don't want you to have the courage. They don't care about you. They dislike you. One got a white rabbit, one got a black cat. I told you, animals love somebody. Animals just, judgment being called. That's why they crying over spilled milk, because in the end, spirits start whooping their ass. Spirits say, wait a minute, let's check the details. Did you do more harm than good? And don't send your motherfucking money to Red Cross, Blue Shield, Red Cross, Red Shield, whatever the fuck the people is to help people in disasters. You'll do better if you sent your money to somebody else. Help somebody else. I know you want to help them people across the world, but them people getting some help. Not saying that they're not saying that your dollar don't count, your energy don't count, your funds don't count. I'm saying those people these big disaster relief funds, they don't even give those people, the CEO get that money. So being there, making a judgment. Again, awaken to bullshit. You could have seen that. You like, damn, somebody said they ain't even get no help. Damn, the Red Cross raised millions of dollars. And guess where the millions of dollars went? Into the CEO, into the president, to the vice president, to the higher ups. The ones who know that their time is limited, know that their days are fucking numbered. They're no enemies, they're just hurt people. And they could hurt people, they don't give a fuck who get paid. Them people don't worry, them people is greedy. Remember that root chakra? Them folks is greedy, right? Paid your cup. Now they ready to apologize because they in defeated energy. Right? They've been defeated. Because the jig is up. Why'd you here, ho? Ho, why'd you here? No, I'm just saying, no. Somebody named it Jocelyn. Remember that Jocelyn? Jocelyn say, why'd you here, ho? You gonna dance? I'm just saying. Jocelyn a motherfucking pimp. Zeus a fucking pimp. Jocelyn a pimp. Natalie a pimp. Shit, they pimping them hoes out. There are no hurt people, just enemies. They're just people that's addicted, codependent on energies, don't know how to deal with their own shit. When judgment being called, people go and say blame shit on the devil. Somebody need a scapegoat. I just need a scapegoat. The devil made me do it. The devil ain't make you do shit. You are the devil, motherfucker. You just put a D in front of evil. You wanted to do that. Then the devil didn't make you do shit. That's why I say, where is seeking around, looking for whom it may devour. When they say let them use you, they talking about the spirit of God, not the spirit of evil, not the spirit of lust, not the spirit of greed, not the spirit of wrath, not the spirit of vanity, not the spirit of what is it, sloth. You know, there are different spirits. That's why they say let it use you. Don't let it use you. Don't let it get to you. Because there are no hurt people. There are no enemies, just hurt people. It's just within. And however you look at yourself, Capricorn energy, the devil. Right? Somebody trying to keep you bound in they shit. I don't want no parts of it. I'm ready to kill a motherfucker right now. You like, oh, well, shit. I don't know about none of that, baby. This is high vibration, high frequency. It's a circle of protection. I'm protected from that type of shit, and that don't scare me. And I don't give a fuck about no gun. How many guns you got? You got how many guns? You can't shoot all of them at the same time. Unless if you got 20 guns, you got 20 motherfuckers with 20 trigger fingers. You make a shoot 2 of them. And don't put that bitch to the side. Aim that bitch like this. Don't do this. That's some stupid shit. You don't know. You don't even know. You ain't aiming at the right shit. No wonder you ain't hit nothing. You ain't hit shit. You ain't fight your way through a wet motherfucking paper bag. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't fight your way through a wet paper, yeah, because that betrayal energy, somebody coming out that betrayal energy, Gemini, somebody's using you, because somebody trying, oh, that's a circle of protection, baby, we so protected. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Somebody could be inboxing you or something. No, like, I don't even want to communicate. I don't want to talk. Yeah, because somebody's like, I ain't in no backstabbing, no betrayal. I didn't betray you. Something about this Gemini or a Sagittarius. I didn't betray you. Shit, there's a lot going on, baby. I don't even see what the fuck you got going on. My intentions and my energy goes to the shit that I'm trying to better myself. You talking about fighting with somebody else, or you talking about harming somebody else or doing somebody else wrong? Baby, that's not even, I don't even know where you come from with that. Damn, that's crazy. I just found that incense. This incense has been in my bag for over a year. And I'm just thinking about, I got it from a friend of mine who passed away a year ago in November. That's crazy. It's been a year already. Wow. I'm like, because damn, that's a different scent. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have that scent anymore. And it was like different scents. And I'm like, damn, that ain't super dark like that Egyptian musk one. It's a little bit lighter. Because the Egyptian, oh, that's jasmine. But it got a different smell. And I'm like, what is that? That's the different. Okay, yeah, somebody got caught. Cut their ass off. Something about Aquarius. They got caught. Usually making a break for it, they don't want to talk about it. If somebody was doing some devilment energy again, something about 2 females, could be 2 females. Don't have to be, could be. Don't have to be. Somebody try to keep you stuck. They didn't think they thought you was going to focus more on the loss. And then they come to find out you don't give a fuck about cutting motherfuckers off. You say cut their ass off. When you had 7 swords, you cut their ass, you took 5 with you and brung the other 2. Well, shit, there again, they go that 9 of Wands, spiritual strength. It said no stranger to danger. Shit, something definitely about a knife or a stabbing or backstabbing. Backstab. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your play, backstabber, because you're a beautiful baby. You're the motherfucking empress. You know your motherfucking worth. Is it worth it or not? They not worth it. They not worth it. And you know it. They say no stranger to danger. Shit, Ford or a van, car, truck, camper, explorer, ranger, national park, no service fee, flat, stuck, depression, danger, nature walk. Somebody know they words. Somebody say, hey, you need the fuck out these woods. Let's go right now. Libra, Taurus energy. I'm gonna be at Netflix and then chilling. Let me get back home. It said, examine what it says. Somebody could have said something or something real fucked up. And they don't like you, but you heard what they said. Right? And you ain't looking at the end, you looking for the beginning. And you walk away emotionally. They still emotional withdrawal. You took your emotions and your feelings out that shit. You're like, okay. They said it, I heard it, and I'm on. They said, I love you, someone loves you, and you don't want to lose you. So then act like it. Right, with the hermit energy. Don't be pressed, and don't be depressed. Shit, speak your truth. There's something about Virgo energy. They don't want to lose you. They know you doing the work. They know you the empress. Again, there's a lot going on around them and you. But they don't feel like you betrayed them. They coming out that betrayal energy because they seeing shit for what it is. You're solid. It's like you're solid as a rock. You're solid as gold. Again, you're solid, right? You're a firm foundation. You ain't never built no weak. You ain't never made nothing weak. This shit ain't weak. You call judgment, because judgment is called, right? Something about an emotional withdrawal. Something definitely about the wheel of fortune. Somebody could be stuck, a flat tire or something. But I say that because it was supposed to pop out, but it stayed in and Netflix and chill for the night. Yeah, it's the start. Emotional withdrawal. Somebody is healing. Somebody say, I don't want no parts of doubts and disasters. Dangling over shit, motherfucker, keep dangling over your head and shit. I don't want no, something about being tempted. Yeah, it's Eight of Swords. That's why they restrict out your energy. They can't come. Something different about this Gemini. Shit, I didn't do it to you. You did it to me. That's your temptation. It ain't mine. Shit, I wasn't tempted to do you wrong. I was tempted to do you wrong. That's why they restricted. Right, 10 of Wands. They carrying a lot of burdens. 10 and 10. Shit, that was the betrayal and the backstab that led it to the ending. You want to see how it began? Look at the ending. Shit, it didn't begin on a good foot. It wasn't on a good foot. It wasn't on a rabbit lucky foot neither. I'm like my boy, I'm like Bernie Mac. How the fuck can a rabbit be lucky, goddamn it, if the foot cut off? Real shit, Six of Swords. You moving in the calmer waters because you know how to calm yourself. You set boundaries. See that circle? See that circle of protection with fire and salt? Shit, water flows, earth grows, air blows, fire glows, and spirit. No, you got all the elements to do what you need to do. You got all the elements. Right, Three of Pentacles. Your work, you got everything to work with. You don't need nothing outside of you. You got it. That's the naked truth. Something about your work. Pay. You're easy to work with, and you're good to work with, and your work is amazing. What else? Yeah, because it's your creativity, your willpower, your strength. It's something you created that's yours, that nobody could take away from you. And that's your passion. And nobody can take that work away from you. Well, you put in the work, baby, with the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Aquarius energy. You put in that work. You stayed calm through it all. You set the boundaries. You was finding yourself. Somebody else thought you was looking for them. Here I go. Something about Chariot, moving forward, setting some boundaries, some structure, discipline. You had to put some discipline on that structure. That's why. Chariot energy, moving forward. You move forward, and that's what it is. You're supposed to move forward, and that's the strength card. And I'm gonna end that side because you're strong, your spiritual strength. You got the grit that won't quit. Don't you ever give up on you. Don't go back though. I don't give a fuck they is lost. That ain't your problem. They lost. They got lost because they wasn't paying attention. They withdrew emotionally, but they was caught in their feelings. But you stay strong. Stay strong, baby. All right. Woo, let's get into it. Hold on. Let's get into it. High Priestess, I keep on telling you. With the Three of Wands, something about you see the future. You seeing for what it is. You watching your ships come in. You heal. You watching people heal, and it's amazing. I'm so amazed at the healing that everyone is doing. And it says, my energy flows. Well, intention goes. Oh, so something definitely about your intention. You've been putting in great intentions. You've been putting in intentions of love. Great intent. You ain't even been giving. You've been putting more focus on yourself, your thoughts, how you think, how you speak, how you show up. You're mature. Remember, very mature energy. Very mature. 50 trips around the sun. The unknown card. This is like the Trump card of the deck. You are on the right path. You are on the right path. Right. This is Crystal Vision Tarot. Something definitely about a crystal ball. You could have seen a vision in a crystal, or something about a vision. You got. Four of Cups. Something was missed. It wasn't, sometimes rejection before redirection. Alright? Something was redirected. They just redirected. You know how when you gotta redirect traffic because the streets may close down, it may take you a little long. You're like, man, fuck this shit. I'ma just go hit the side street the back way. Alright? Your energy goes where your intention flows. Right? King of Pentacles. Something about your money. Somebody been focusing on the money. Somebody say, I ain't chasing the bag. The bag is flowing to me. That's right. Yeah, that's how it is. That's why I say, don't let nobody tell you because you being lazy or something that it don't work for you. Just because what works for somebody else, and maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe that's the work you want to put into. Maybe somebody else didn't think so deep into it and don't want to do that. Like, that's not their calling. That's not what they want to do. So you can't be mad at them. You understand what I'm saying? Right? With the Two of Wands, right? Because it's always, the choice is always yours. You got a choice to make. Now, where you going to put your intention to? You going to put your intention towards something good, something for your future, or you going to dwell on the past and the bad shit? So something was a bad investment, and it just was a bad investment. Okay, you invested in something bad. Find something else to invest in. Like your time, your energy. This just told you my energy goes where my intention flows. My energy flows where my intention goes. If your intention is on your money and on your investment and you steady stuck on the loss and not the lesson, take the fucking loss, learn the lesson. It was a bad investment. Don't go back. Don't invest in another motherfucker that got bad energy. Straight up. or job, or work, or whatever. And David Banner said it fucking best. And it's the truth. And I tell people this shit all the time. I would never do business with a man or a woman that cheated on their husband or wife. Never. Because if you cheat on somebody you say you love, bitch, I know what you got for me. I know some bitches that ain't shit. I'm talking about some old bitches. This ain't no young bitch shit. These some old bitches. Huh. Bitch, every chance you got a chance to cheat, you was out cheating. And wasn't discreet about it neither. 3 or 1, right? Like I said, I'm gonna say this shit again. Watching your sheepskin, motherfucker, watching your sheepskin, because you can see the motherfucking future. You like, if you slept with 3 niggas back then in your past, and I was with you sleeping with these 3 different men, and you already married, but you got me as a alibi for you while you out fucking up, but you want me to fuck too, cause you done hooked me up with some of this motherfucking friends, and I'm like, I'm not even interested. What we gonna do? Sit in this motherfucker and look at each other? Because that is it. That's all. That's all I'm giving. My energy is not for everybody. You know that hoe ain't shit. That's a bad investment. Motherfucker told me that motherfucker, that ain't your friend. I said, what? I said, where he come out there talking about they motherfucking husband and wife? I said, you know what? You ain't lying. I never do business with a motherfucker like that. I never do business with a motherfucker like that. When you cheat on your spouse, you'll fucking cheat me. You'll cheat me. You're a 6 of swords. Moving calmly, moving on. And say, plenty of fish in the sea. And I don't want Joey. I don't want, because you mad. You think I want what you got? Oh, shit. This best is for me. Shit, I didn't settle. You took the bait. Somebody took the bait. Somebody a bait car. Somebody stealing a bait car? Huh. Stop stealing. They trying to fill them jails up. Shit, already the state over the jails because they ain't got enough people to put in there. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all doing good. I'm so proud of you. It say thank the divine, not man. Cause we are being awakened to the bullshit, the illusions, the lies, the religion, the jails, the prison, the pipeline, the schools. All that shit is a lie. All that shit is a lie. That's what it is. It's a lie. Ain't no truth in it, right? It said, thank the divine, thank the creator, thank source, thank your vitality, thank your strength, thank your power, thank the divine. This is your fertility, this is your willpower, this is your creativity, this is your passion. Thank how you got here. Thank your mama and your daddy for allowing that little one night they Netflixed and chilled, or they could have been motherfucking VHS and Channel 4. You know, 'cause back in the day, they didn't have Netflix and chill. They only had motherfucking color TV and the VCR. Maybe they got a flick from Blockbuster back in the day. Remember Blockbuster? And it was a Blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? Buster! Somebody got a dog named Buster. I couldn't stand that motherfucker. Ace of Wands, though. Right? Your creativity. But something definitely that you're passionate about. You say, not today, not tomorrow, not never. How about never? I'm not coming back. Not to something that broke me. Not to something I don't see a future with. If you want to begin, look at how I began. I had to come get you. Oh, shit, no. 9 of Pentacles. Ain't no. Ain't one even single. You lied. Some could have been secretly married. I'm hot already. Ooh, shit, I got warm in here all of a sudden. Somebody Shake Shack. Allegra, magic keys, doors. abundant, productivity. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Something was a bad investment. Seven of Pentacles, something you invested in. But this right here, what you're investing in right now, this Elegba energy, right? It says doors. It's like a road opener for you. Like, you know, you got a choice to make at this crossroad. So this Elegba energy, right, with the Ace of Wands, right? 1 and 2 is 3. 3 is looking back. 2 is at a crossroad making a choice. The choice is always yours. You make the right choice, right? To invest in something. That bad investment only led to a good investment, right? You was able to see. Now you see your mistake. Now you know where to put your money, where to put your attention, where to put your time at. Be well received. Wherever you well received at. You see that at the bottom? Wherever you being well received, again, go where you celebrate, not where you tolerate. That's what you invest in. That's what you put. That's where you put your money in. Your investment in with the Seven of Pentacles. That's where your money goes. Because you see it for what it is now. You didn't see it at first. It was man's plan. It wasn't divine. It wasn't source. It wasn't universe. It wasn't nature. It wasn't God. Right? Right. With the Eight of Wands. Right? Eight of Wands, seeing it for what it is. There's a lot going on, but something about investments, something definitely about traveling. Somebody could be traveling. But you see it for what it is now. You know if you can get your money back or not. But TTG trying to go. What you trying to go to do? You already trying to go. You didn't need a lot of training. You got YouTube University now. You can look everything up on Google University, YouTube University. Right. Justice. Something about the justice system. Something about a Libra in reverse. Justice. Maybe somebody wasn't too trying to go. Maybe they got caught by the justice system. So they got locked up. But somebody very mature though. Very mature energy. You deserve the best. Life, live it up. Come on, Empress or High Priestess. A beautiful aura. Yeah, you got a beautiful aura. You got very mature energy. Somebody know you know what the fuck you talking about. Right, 9 of Cups. Yeah, right. You getting your heart's desire. 5 of Swords, that defeated energy you left in the cold. Right, with the King of Swords. That's the truth. Something definitely about you telling your truth. Again, leading to your 9 of Cups, your heart's desire. With this mature energy, 5 of Swords. Anything that's backstabbing, betrayals, domestic violence, grape, red rum, if you know what I'm talking about. The 5 of Swords energy is very dark, very, something about like CSI, something about a crime scene. You know, again, something about you being mature and walking away. Again, somebody could have stabbed you in your back. Okay, that's cool. But I know when to walk away, right? I'm not going to put no more money, time, and energy into and invest in this shit because it's not working out. I feel defeated. I'm going to wave the white flag and I'm going to leave it the fuck alone because I'm very mature. I'm not going to allow you to sleep and get into my motherfucking energy, you know, and allow me not to get the desires of my heart and the things that I'm manifesting because you're sour patch kid. Because you can't tell the truth with the King of Swords. Because I'm wise and I'm intelligent and I make a head with a heart decision. The head over heart is the togetherness. And it's too early for this bullshit too. And I don't want to be a part. I don't want to wake up arguing. I don't want to wake up in a bad mood. I don't want to wake up, you call me and you on some bullshit because I'm not having the time of my life and you in defeated energy with this justice, Libra in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, 9 of Cups, is Pisces energy. It's too early for this bullshit to call me about my sleep and you want to talk about what the fuck I've been doing. Why? 6 of Pentacles. That's not an equal give and take. You gave it, you get it. Huh? Yeah, in the back. Order. Hey, how you doing? Good day. Love you. Order in tonight. Netflix and chill. Want my Momo in the car too? Alright. So ordering in tonight. Netflix is Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see you got red strawberry. Where y'all been to Taco Bell? I went to Taco Bell early. Got me a hot potato taco. I need to eat it before it gets too cold. 107. Hey, boo! I'm finna get off. Talk about destiny, alright? Oh, I think your mom in the microwave. Tell your mama to give it to you. 326. They on that unknown card. Your destiny. Again, something definitely about your worth. Mature energy. The Empress. I just told y'all that. Without an Empress card. Something definitely about love. Marriage. Somebody could have been secretly married also, too. Something about your destiny. Not involving them, but something that's about unknown. Again, speaking it into existence, abracadabra, right? With this Empress, knowing your worth, right? With this Two of Cups, love, soulmate. This is soulmate energy, not twin flame. Remember earlier I said twin flame. This is more soulmate energy. Speaking it into existence with the throat chakra. I speak love. I speak abundance. I speak truth. I speak power. All right, baby, you put it right there. Yeah, with the Hermit card, right? Doing the inner work, going within, right? Speaking. Yeah, it probably is in there. I forgot to take it out that bag. What about these animals? Animals love you. No. What about that Ace of Pentacles? 5 of Cups. A loss. Somebody's more focused on the loss. Somebody could have lost their animal too. Oh, that could be your spirit guide too, a spirit animal. Ace of Pentacles is very firm. It's a solid foundation. Something from the hand of source. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody making a break for it. Somebody don't want to talk about it. Somebody love animals. Somebody lost their animal. Something that could have been an emotional support dog or emotional support animal. Could have been a dog, a cat, or a rabbit. Somebody may have a bird also. Something about a raven or a crow. Somebody's last name could be Crow. Somebody's last name could be Raven or Raven. Something about a crow or a raven. These blackbirds or blackbird. Somebody could have lost a bird, a parrot, one that talks. Again, with the 7 of Swords. Somebody don't want to talk about it though. Somebody want to make a break for it. They're not available at the time. Something definitely about an animal. Somebody could have lost the animal with the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is a loss. Something that was solid or like emotional support dog. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, I know I missed my baby. She was 13 years old. She's been since 2019, so she's 7 years. Damn. 7 of Swords. Yeah, definitely. Wow. 7 of Swords. Okay, what's this courage energy? And I'm getting off. Have the courage. Have the courage. You got very mature energy. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody very solid. Emperor energy, divine masculine. This wife. Maybe you're manifesting the divine masculine. Again, something definitely about somebody who's high rank, structured, disciplined. Again, setting that did the work, know their worth, like the Empress, the Emperor. Okay, divine masculine. Don't have to be, when I say divine masculine, be divine feminine. Again, energy. Tarot is fluid. What's that was left? Yeah, 4 of Wands. Something definitely about a soulmate, a twin. Now I say twin flame earlier. Something about an Aries, because this is an Aries. And you see how them cards just jumped out my hand, right? With Aries or something. Somebody could have Aries in their chart, right? A divine masculine. Something about a marriage. I just told you somebody could be married. Somebody could be getting married, right? To this divine masculine, divine feminine, a spiritual union. Twin flames. Soulmate energy. Don't have to be twin flame. It could be soulmate. Because I did see the 2 of Cups even come out. And the Queen of Cups. I didn't see that. The Queen of Cups. Somebody very emotionally intelligent too. But something definitely about this community, this house. Something about a divine masculine. Something about a divine masculine house or a house. Community, homecoming, family reunion, a reunion. Your attention is going, and that's where your energy is flowing. Your energy flows where your attention is going. And I feel like it's all great energy, all right? So keep focus on the positive things and not nothing negative. You got very mature energy, doing a whole lot of healing. It's a reason why You're speaking your truth and speaking up. Because again, what was it? One of life's beautiful treasures is to be grateful, thankful, and give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. All right. Okay, collective. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. If you did, thank you for allowing me into your energy. I return your energy back to you, clean, calibrated, and purified. I call mine back. Thank you. You listen to collective energy. Listen to collective energy. Releasing the collective energy. I call my power energy master right back in the clean, calibrated, purified. Hugs, kisses, well wishes, do no harm, take no shit. If it don't apply, let it fly. No evil eye, no negative energy. If it's not for you, don't make something fit. It's not your story. Alright? Y'all have a great day. See y'all later. Thank you. Hey, boo!